Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here, and Yooka Laylee news. So the game is being delayed to 2017, and frankly, I kind of expected that would happen, just because, I don't know, they gave a vague release date of October 2016, and that was like a year or two ago, something like that. I think it was last year. They never expanded on like a specific. I feel like that was the release date that they were just giving out as kind of like a we think we can hit this mark kind of a thing. But since they never really told us like when, like a specific date in October, something was telling me, is October really going to be the release date? If they delayed it, I wouldn't have really been that surprised, and lo and behold, they did delay it. It's not going to be that much further off. It's only going to be Q1 2017, so sometime very, very early on next year. But I think that this is a good kind of a thing, because like I've said in other videos, they need more time, and that's a good thing. If you need more time to fix things and polish things up, good, then do it, you know? It's better to delay a game and do more work on it than to just release it and there it is, and it's like subpar at best, you know? I mean, kind of what happened with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, you know? So, I don't know. I think that that's a wise decision. But along with that news, we got another trailer, a new trailer, their E3 trailer. Now, I really didn't want to watch the trailer at first because I was like, E3's in a couple days, maybe I should wait for them to show it off there and then whatever. But then I was like, well, I want to talk about it. So, yeah, N64 goodness, as everyone's saying, that's abundant in this trailer, in this game. Even from the first trailer they ever showed off, it has a really N64 Banjo-Kazooie-esque feel, and it should, since you know, this is the spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. There's a lot of influence. There's a lot more influence we get to see. And even some DKC, Donkey Kong Country references in there with the whole minecart scene and all that. That was pretty cool. So, it looks like they're pulling not just from Banjo-Kazooie, but first and foremost it feels like Banjo-Kazooie, because they also have some Banjo-Kazooie-esque transformations, like Yooka turns into like a weird-ass looking flower thing. It's all springy from the stem. I don't know, it looks really weird. And then you get some more of Trowser, you get this one Cloud dude. I don't know if they ever really showed him off yet, or this is the first time we're seeing him, but he looks really mad. He's just like, he looks really funny, I don't know. He doesn't really talk or anything, but he just looks very upset. So, you've got a Cloud dude, you've got Trowser, you've got a little bit more of a showcase of Yooka's abilities. Like he's, I think at one part he's like spewing out, like you're in a first person like Z targeting mode, and he's like spewing out like ice or something. So the little red bits at the end of his little areas on his head are like going blue. So like I guess we're getting like elemental abilities or something, or maybe just temporary elemental abilities. So that's kind of cool. At one point he gets to breathe fire, so that's pretty interesting. He also turns invisible, so we're seeing a lot more of the abilities and all that, so that's really cool. But let's talk about that ending. If you've seen the trailer, then you already know. If you don't want to hear about it, then click away now, because I'm going to tell you what happens at the end. It's a small thing. I don't know why you'd want to click away, unless you wanted to watch the trailer, which, by the way, link down below and in the end slate too. I'm going to have the trailer so you guys can see it. At the end, we finally get to hear the first snippets of the dialogue, of the Banjo-Kazooie-esque, you know, cut-up dialogue, you know, talking. And Laylee mentioned something about a brown level. I don't know what that exactly means. I'm not sure if they showed off something like that. And Yooka's like, well, I'm sure they'll have it in soon, because we only have a few more months left of work to do. And then she goes, well, I don't trust these guys, because next thing you know, there'll be car segments in it. So, little jab to Nuts and Bolts there. So I thought that was really funny. They rag on Nuts and Bolts so much. It's really, really funny. So clearly they know that's not what they wanted to do, but it's pretty much, I think that's a Microsoft decision, to be honest. That's what they wanted them to do for that new Banjo-Kazooie game. And they didn't want to do it, but they kind of had to, so this is kind of their way of being like, hey, you know, that was a disaster. Of course we know that was a disaster, but it was funny. So, with that being said, the trailer looks really cool, and yes, sadly the game's being delayed, you know, but I think it's a good thing. That way, you know, it doesn't end up feeling like it could have been more, or it could have looked, or the way it would have looked could have been like, well, it could have looked better, you know. So now we have to find out the. I'm anticipating the actual specific release date now that they're delaying it to 2017. So, what do you guys think about Yooka Laylee? I'm excited. I don't know if you've seen our 5th update video on Trash Talk for Westside Studios, but we mentioned that Weston actually backed the project up, so he's gonna get a digital copy on the Xbox One. But as of this current moment, his Xbox One is kind of crapping out on him, so that's not good for him. But I'm gonna get the Wii U version. So what do you guys think? I'm ready. I can't wait to play that game. It looks really, really cool. I still need to play Banjo-Kazooie, you know, both of them. But I am still playing Conquer. So G-Man, I'm playing Conquer. It's really fun. It's really funny. So yeah. Ever so slowly, I'll finally get to beating it, and then I'll talk about it, and I'll probably even showcase it on one of my channels. So, with that being said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm Marcelo. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Here's to Yooka Laylee.